Hi, my name is Caleb Stephenson. I am Director of Operations at C&J Enterprises in Salem, Indiana. I'm here to tell you how much I love Momentum IoT. So as you can see behind me in our office, we keep a board up that shows us where every single one of our dump trucks are at any given time. And it is invaluable to us to be able to look over and see exactly where a truck is in real time, where he's going, where he's been, how fast he's going. We can really gather a lot of data from that, and it is very significant to our operations that we have that information. We've been using Momentum for probably the last 2 years now, and it's been able to grow with our business, grow with the amount of trucks that we have, and really it's a very capable platform. I got introduced to them through a colleague of mine that had their product, and basically what it is, it's a small brick. In our case, we just bolt that onto the side of our truck, we give it power from our batteries, and away we go. It uploads to the cloud every couple of seconds, I believe that it is. It's got I think a 48-hour battery life on it. We've never had any issues with the hardware. It's really easy plug and play. But the data uplink that it gives us is really just something we've not found a replacement for, and we're extremely happy to have them as a partner. We're extremely happy. Their customer service is just right on point. Their level of innovation and new products that they offer is great. Fleet maintenance for us makes perfect sense. We base a lot of our maintenance on the mileage of the vehicle and timing, from one maintenance interval to the next. We used to do all that on paper every month. We look at how many miles we had on an asset, line that up with an Excel spreadsheet basically, and we do the math. We're able to set each individual asset. Different dump trucks that do different jobs have different intervals. So we have some that are set at a 50,000 mile oil change interval, and we have some that are at a 30,000 mile oil change interval. And we really don't have to track that anymore because Momentum populates it for us and says, hey, your maintenance is due. We're able to then schedule a time and perform that maintenance activity. But then it's just as simple as going in a couple clicks in there, and it logs it for us. It gives us a report of that every month that we can just simply print out and put it into our maintenance folder. And it tells us when we're ready for the next one. So that is one of the newer products that they have. It's definitely something that we love. It saves us money, it saves us time, it saves us effort, and it really eliminates some of the human error that can go along with trying to track things like that. The other innovation that I really, really like, and this is really what stands Momentum apart to me, is the fact that it tracks where our trucks are in real time. It overlays them onto a map, and we can go so granular with that information. I can go back and I can look a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. I can go, last year, and I can look at a very particular day at a time. I can zoom in on where my asset was. I can overlay a satellite image on it, and I can see a track line of, where my asset was out in the field. Not too long ago, we had an issue with one of our customers that said that we had done some damage with one of our assets pulling across a driveway that they had. And they were right in the sense that we were there on a certain day, and we did have an asset in that area. In fact, we did turn around in their driveway. We were able to zoom in and take a screenshot of where our truck was on their driveway based on a satellite image. We were able to send that to the customer, and that was pretty much the end of the issue because our truck was never in the area where they had damage. That's actually happened a few times for us. We do some snow plowing in the winter, so that becomes a bigger issue in the winter, and it is super, super important to us to have that information, to know exactly where our truck was, to prove it with a third party, to overlay that onto a satellite image. It removes a lot of questions on what happened where out in the field. We are super, super happy to have Momentum within our business, and very happy to grow with them. We hope to continue to grow with them. We look forward to their ongoing innovations. It has just been really just a time saver for us and a money saver. So Momentum, thank you so much. I really do highly recommend it to anybody that has just trucks that go out in the field and do anything. It can show you where they're at, what speed they're going at any given time, where they drove at, where they didn't drive at. You can overlay that on a map. You can have a beautiful map here in your office. It actually shows you real-time traffic too, which is really handy if you're watching your trucks, and you can kind of tell them where to avoid or a different route. Just really, it's a superior product from anything else that we've tried, and I really recommend it to anybody that is looking for fleet tracking software.